welcome to Cosplay Stitch and Seam. I'm Pannon.
I'm the Fire.
And I'm David.
David! Hi, how are you guys doing?
It's been a week and it's only Monday.
Oh, man. Oh, I feel that we're like just today got like our negative test back from our quarantine, so yay!
Oh,
I
that's
can leave
such
the
a
house
relief.
again. Yeah,
Congratulations!
so nice.
You can now return to society.
Right. But if y'all are still stuck at home, why not send us an email? You can do that at cosplaystitchandseam@gmail.com or...
Sorry, that was such a smooth transition. I took a freaking drink of water when you said that.
like butter.
Had to stop freaking spitting. Or you can go to the website and fill out the googly Google form at cosplaystitchandseam.com, or
Go to the Facebook page, and while you're there, join our Work in Progress Wednesdays. Tell us what you're working on, because we'd love to hear it. So does our community. We have a fantastic community that wants to see you grow, that wants to see you challenge yourself into great and powerful things. And also, we have a Discord if you're not a big Facebook person. We've got many different channels. And it's not overwhelming. Like the number of Discord channels that I've joined where it goes by so fast, it's hard to like stay up to date with what's going on.
Oh boy.
It's such a chill environment. If you want to join that, I'm on it every single day. So like I got to see a cosplay horror story that I was involved with in a positive way.
Ooh.
oh.
And it was just, it's always nice to see like when people are interacting and talking with each other, talking about video games. So join our Discord. And while you're on the internet, if you want to support the show, there's many different ways that you could do that. Share the podcast with a friend. Leave us a review on iTunes, Apple Podcast, or whichever one it wants to be called, Audible, wherever they let you. We would greatly appreciate that. It helps the algorithm. And if you've got a few bucks, we've got a Patreon, patreon.com/cosplaystitch. For $3 a month, we give you a shout out on the show. And for $5 a month, you can join our Cosplay Chronicle.
Wow!
I got to do a big reveal on some stuff that I have been just percolating for a little while, and it was just really exciting to see how Vea/Jazzy reacted to it.
Yes.
I want to give everybody like their little moments to shine. So if you want to join the live show, you can definitely do that on our Patreon. We do give you the audio form later in the month. But we just want to make sure that like we don't keep it behind the paywall forever. Also we have our coffee account, our coffee account, KOFI, Cosplay Stitch.
Woo.
Yes.
Well, if
We
you
did
guys are... Yeah.
Episode's over. Done.
Aw. Well, if y'all are interested in makeup products with cosplayers in mind, check out foxbeautycosmetics.com and use that promo code Stitch and Seam to get 10% off your purchase of all vegan, not tested on animal products. Woo!
Nice.
You guys ready to check in?
Yeah.
It is our State of the Podcast episode.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh.
State of the podcast. I am wired suddenly. I don't know what's going on with my brain.
That's fine. I bring the energy because I need it. Oh man. So
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I didn't mention this like on our goals episode, like for the new year, but I was actually like really excited about this new app I found. Did I tell you about this one?
No.
It's called Finch, and it's like a mental health Tamagotchi. Like
What?
Okay.
you take
I'm
care of this
interested.
Looking
little
this up
baby
right
bird,
now.
and
Ugh.
you like take care of the baby bird by like answering difficult like mental health questions that like help you work through problems, or setting and accomplishing goals, or just like journaling, and all of your like progress in your like little mental health journal makes your little baby bird like stronger and grow and like learn more about the world, and it's so cute.
Oh no, it's so cute.
my bird's name is Zuzu. But it's also really cute because it like when you log in each time, it like gauges where your mental health is at. It's like, how are you doing today on a like little sliding scale? And if you're not doing so good, it has like these like SOS help where it's like, okay, here's some like breathing techniques, here's some grounding techniques, here's like let's talk about what's got you down right now. And I don't know.
We're not sponsored by this. Pannon just has a very cute freaking taste. This is so stinking cute.
It's so cute. And like I don't know. It's been helpful to me to just like have because I don't like journal very much, and I always make the habit to, but somehow having like a Tamagotchi that survives whether or not I take care of my mental health makes me take care of my mental health a little bit better.
Okay.
When someone's waiting on you and relying upon you, the things that you can do.
Don't call me out like this.
Okay. But the Tamagotchis that were like actual human babies.
Oh.
Not actual human babies, but like there were ones that were that were human. No, there were Tamagotchis that were like, this is your human baby. And I was like, oh, cool. I had one of those.
I was like, do you mean real babies?
No.
Children.
Like instead of animals, they were babies, and I bet they discontinued them super duper fast because mine died and I was traumatized.
Oh no, I do remember
I was
those.
like 6 and my little baby died at 2 years old.
Oh man.
Or something like that. I don't remember.
Jeez, that is
I
traumatic.
was sure being like, I'm never gonna be a mother.
On the happy side of things, I joined another like app. It's called Twisted Wonderland. Have you heard of that one?
Oh my gosh, my sister's playing the crap out of that. And she's freaking amazing, okay?
It's really cute. Like, okay, but I got into it actually because it has amazing costumes. So it's based on Disney villains. And you kind of like go to a magic school where they like looked up to all of these Disney villains like Scar and Jafar and Ursula, and they take like the traits that kind of like made them recognizable. Like Ursula, like she granted people wishes and helped them achieve their dreams, right? So like that's what the people in her like magic house, like that's their creed, and they represent like works for other people. And like Scars is like working like embracing the community around you, like the hyenas and the lions were equals. And like I don't know, like I thought it was really cute, and the designs are done by the same artist who draws Black Butler. So they're all
neat.
like kind of like humanized versions of like all different like sea creatures. There's these two like twins that look like Flotsam and Jetsam, but they're pretty boys, and like
how's my girl Maleficent?
I'm actually, that's the house I picked.
Yeah.
And like the villains themselves aren't in it, but like you have their offspring or like their people who were inspired by them. So like they definitely like look like have traits that look like them. So that's actually the one that I am with is like this guy that's the head of that household, and he has like these really cool black horns and
nice
whatnot. But it's so cute. It's just like this little magic high school.
So like you're like the first like full introduction into what it is. My sister like loves it, but she has not told me like what exactly it is. Except maybe once in like a paragraph. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have a chat between us sisters, and she's just always spamming it with info and stuff. But she loves it. She loves it so much. She's actually making her own fan fiction.
Wow.
Oh my
comic.
gosh.
So like, okay, as
it's
a game,
comic that she's doing, and she's putting out these pages so fast. I'm like, how are you doing this?
As a game, it's like a visual novel, so you're like reading your way through a story, but it has like battle mini games like an RPG, and then it also has like rhythm mini games like a rhythm game. And then of course it does the like gotcha card draw things to get the cool characters. But the cool characters, when you like level them all the way up, have these insanely detailed, just like gorgeous costumes.
That sounds really cool.
I will definitely like post some in the Discord so y'all can see, because it was like, woo.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Dude, if my sister gets her little like fan comic thing like fully done, I'll see if she's comfortable with sharing it with people.
That's so
like,
cute. Yeah.
It's really good. I was like, where did all this come from? You've never drawn a comic before.
Oh, that's so cute, though. I love that something can inspire her like that.
Yeah, it's so, so cute. And then we have to like yell at her to wear an arm brace and not draw for a day. Because she will draw so much that she's just like, my hand hurts.
Aw.
Now I'm just teasing her, but you know.
Dedicated to the cause, for sure.
What have you been up to, David?
I have been playing so much Pokemon in my free time.
Nice. Oh, the new one, right?
No, I've been playing Brilliant Diamond, the Switch remake for Diamond.
Ooh.
Quinn and I got it so we could like do trade Pokemons and whatnot.
Aww.
And for their birthday, I got her Pearl. And so I bought myself Diamond. And we've just kind of been hanging out. She got it like a week early, and by the time I finally got my copy, she was like halfway done with the game. So I was like, well, this was a fun dream that I had. But we're still like telling each other like what we're up to, who our starters are, and whatnot. So that's been a lot of fun. That's been my main go-to, and watching Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I'm now on season 3.
How is that?
Oh, it's such a great show. It does cringe comedy so well. I can't stand cringe, right? Like The Office first 2 seasons were just too much for me. A lot of those like reality scripted comedies are just a little too much for me. But the way that they do their cringe is so short. It never overstays its welcome, but there's always something that I can like really appreciate in their cringe. Absolutely really funny. It's about a woman in the 40s wanting to do stand-up after
I have seen this one. Like, I watched the first few episodes. It's so funny.
And like she starts doing stand-up, and her stand-up is legitimately funny. I absolutely just laugh my butt off the entire time. And there's a little like catchphrase that I can't say on the show. But it's they sit there, they when they're like going on stage and they're getting ready, they go just like
amazing.
And it fills me with joy. And season 4, the final season's coming out in like a month, so I didn't even plan this. It's just coming out perfectly. And I've been getting back into writing. I've been trying to make TikToks.
Yes.
I don't even know what I'm doing. What else with my time? And I also this week started spring cleaning week. So we are moving everything over, cleaning the carpets thoroughly,
nice,
moving them all back, doing the next section, and
it's so satisfying, but also time consuming.
Oh, it's so time consuming.
I need to get to the spring cleaning for sure. Like I finally got my craft room like back to normal, and now I need to the rest of the house. That's awesome.
What about you, Mercedes? What have you been up to?
Work has taken over my life.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But like, I don't mind it too, because I love what I do. No, we've got like day camps coming up, and I've got more and more kids that are just like getting good enough at the code that I can now actually like start talking about, okay, here's actually what goes into building a game rather than just knowing the code, you know? And it's so fun to talk to the kids about it, because like they get excited and they're like, oh yeah.
Are you still doing those like drawing rewards for the kids that do well in class?
Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind on them.
You should share those in the Discord, because those like sketches are so fun.
Okay. I've got a series coming out for those because I'm so far behind. Let's see. One of the kids has requested a lot of X, Y, or Z with a Lionel.
With a Lionel? Like from Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild, yes. Yes.
Dear.
One of them is like an Among Us. Like, he's like the Among Us imposter as a Lionel. And I am so proud of this drawing.
I can't wait to see it.
It is beautiful. I am not giving it to him, though, until I finish doing Zelda as a Lionel, and, oh gosh. I can't even remember the full list. I owe him like 6 or 7 drawings.
Oh, dang.
Because that's how far behind I am. I got sick. And I swear that was
Aw.
the week everybody rolled 20s.
Wow.
Yeah, for those listening, I have a dice game that I play with my kids. They roll a dice. If they get a 20, I'll draw them anything that they want. But if they roll any other number, they have to do that many lines of code or tasks before they can roll again.
Ah,
Yeah. Some of the kids are really stupid lucky.
dang.
If you do know a few dice makers, and I would be, I mean, they would be more than happy to put a nice block of weight near the 20 side, so it always is on the bottom.
That's actually that's actually how the game started, was with a weighted die, and the number actually used to be 1 because I'd use my Bulbasaur die from
Firebolt.
Firebolt, yes, from Firebolt dice, and it's weighted so that it rolls 20s more than 1s.
Wow.
And so that's actually how the game started, was I used 1s and everyone wanted to roll the Bulbasaur die, so I was like, if you get a 1. And then I switched it to 20 because I got actual dice for them to use and not the weighted one.
That's cute. That's cute.
It's really funny. They'll come up, they'll be like, which dice is the luckiest? And I'm like, don't ask me that. I do not keep track of what these dice roll. That's a statistics question I don't want to answer. But like outside of that, like my designs for Sabriel are really coming together, and I have, I think, all the materials except for maybe a few essentials like buckles and snaps and things like that. So I can essentially get started, and I think I might
Yay.
piggyback on David's spring cleaning this week. That's a good idea.
Yay. Good.
Yeah. Now's a good time because like we're not going to have any bugs right now, so you can open up all the windows and take care of like a few things around the house. We've put all the cats into one bedroom, so that way like we don't have to worry about them coming out, running around, and making a mess more so. But, yeah, I highly recommend it. If you've got the spell slots for it, take advantage of it.
I might need to do that because
Yeah.
it would make this room feel so much better.
Definitely.
And then I can just like dive all the way into making Sabriel and the other cosplays that I've been putting off because
Yes.
someone can't walk through their project room again. It was clean
Aw.
for like a day.
How are your projects going, David?
Good answer.
It's okay if your project is taking care of David right now.
Yes.
So like just with like all the COVID nonsense and whatnot, like I've been trying to play support for a little while, and when I play support for my partners, it's really easy to like just push David aside for a little while. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing. Like it's just one of those things where it's like, all right, I got to prioritize the person that's hurting the most right now.
Sure.
And I recognize that may not be the most healthy option for me, but it's been kind of just I don't David's doing fine, I think. I don't know. We haven't checked in a little bit.
I don't know. Sometimes it can be like revitalizing to you to like be able to help heal someone. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But for the most part, like my writing has been doing okay. I've
Yay.
gotten some good feedback from my season 2 readers of The Last Voice. My goal is to get episode 1 of season 2 up in April.
Uh-huh.
And so far we are on track. I've got lots of great feedback, and I'll be doing National March Writing Month.
Yay!
Hey!
That is awesome. Well, we
Can
will be
I
cheering
join
you
you?
on.
What's that?
Can I join you? Because I totally did not do. I opened up my like account for National Writing November,
Mhm.
and
Hell yeah.
that was it.
Heck yeah, we could definitely like just sit down. We can do some writing. We can do some social distance writing, so we can like
Ooh.
still like hang out on Discord and throw ideas around and like, hey, what's that one word for when you are confused, but you're not really that confused?
Befuddled.
Oh, man.
Ah, perfect.
There is a reason I have like thesaurus.com in another tab.
Speaking of thesaurus, I was listening to an interview with Stephen Sondheim from Fresh Air, and Stephen Sondheim, who passed away not too long ago, creator of a lot of your probably favorite Broadways, like Sweeney Todd and Company and Into the Woods, just very prolific writer. He has a thesaurus that doesn't go from left to right, but from up to down.
Huh.
So, like, he apparently read a study once that, like, your eyes get exhausted going left and right because that's just how they are always supposed to be going.
Yeah.
So if you go from up to down, then your eyes stay, like, more aware because they're not, like, used to going through that motion.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was fun. Just a fun little fact for you. There you go.
No, I like that.
Fascinating.
I dig it. Very cool. I'm trying to think. My project. I have been. I finished some of my embroidery for Wei Wuxian, and I need to go draw a bunch more complicated designs on it, and then embroider those designs. And then I'll be done with the skirt. But I did get like to the what is it? The stepping stone to the like marathon marker wherever it was. I got to the part I wanted to be at with that.
Nice.
Which was nice because I'd been putting that off for a long time. And I feel like I've done other stuff. I've been trying to sketch a little more, even if it's only like 5 or 10 minutes a day.
Yay!
So, been doing that. And I've been posting some of it on my Twitter. I don't know that a lot of people follow that, but that's okay because I'm still like kind of testing the waters with like drawing, maybe post this.
I want to see your art.
Thanks.
I love art.
Yay, I know. Oh, and I know I mentioned like forever ago I was working on the Nightmare Before Christmas quilt. Like I finally got most of it cut out because I was like putting off cutting out all the squares, but I finally got like a design sketched out and got about 75% of the squares cut out. So that was a win. I'll take that.
Man, that sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
Your
Cool.
turn, Mercedes.
What was the question?
What you been working on?
Oh. Just kidding.
I know you said your Sebriel design.
Yes. My Sabriel design is coming along and I love it and I keep changing it. But you know, I can keep changing it up until I cut out the fabric. So
Yay.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that actually. I have such plans. I feel like okay, so just like sitting here and just listening to you two chat and just like about the drawing and like David with the writing, and now I'm like I am with my sister doing her thing with her like little cute little fan comic.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to get my Zelda theories out into webcomic form. That's what I should do.
That would be
love
very
that.
cool.
That's what I should do for National Writing March. Is because like I am not eloquent.
Aw,
I would
that's not
disagree
true.
with that. But
I love that
continue.
word, but I am not very good at the wordses.
You came up with befuddled, so
I was gonna say Mercedes, but Mercedes TikTok as Link talking about Zelda theory.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no! Do not give me ideas.
Hina, who we had on like last week, did a TikTok recently on Fatal Frame and like the lore surrounding Himuro Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really good one.
It just like I love lore stuff like that. It's so fun.
Shoot.
I
I'm
think Hina
seriously
needs to do more of
considering
that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
By
Yes,
the way,
Hina
I have
should.
to shout out Jaguar Quinn because she just like kind of dragged me into TikTok going, hey, can I send you some things? And I was like, yeah, sure, send me some videos. And sent me plenty of videos, but then I would just keep watching videos. And now I'm in the tickety talks. So
I try not to bombard you with TikToks.
No, you won't. I am bombarding myself.
what was the JoJo one that I sent you of like everyone thinks that when you go to Japan you would say, you know, mushi
Excuse
mushi
me,
or excuse me, and then it was, you know, JoJo.
Oh. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I have recently come across dad jokes TikTok, so be expecting some really bad puns.
Oh, I'm excited for
It
that.
has opened up a whole new world for me. So
I had a coworker today who was like, "Do you want to hear a really great pun?" And I was like, I mean, yeah, always. And then he does the one that I feel like we've always heard about, like, hey, there was a pun competition in my newspaper, and I thought about it forever, and I even came up with 10 different puns, and I thought they would get published. But to my dismay, no pun intended.
Right.
And it's like, you know, I get to hear some really great puns at the end of every single one of these episodes. You're gonna have to do better, my dude.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear about the new, like, air freshener that, like, changes scent depending on, like, you can change it with your thoughts?
No.
It makes sense if you think about it. I got the setup for that a little off, but that one, like, cracked me up.
I was trying to be like, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Come on, think. What would it be? Oh, shoot. That was literally my thought process there.
Aww.
Oh.
So what goals do y'all have for the coming month before our next state of the podcast?
Oh, I was going to say survive summer camps, but that's not till
summer.
That's
not till summer.
But I have to prep for them now.
Ooh.
It might be a good idea to get a head start on my writing.
Ooh.
I think that might be it. There's been a desire to get back into Dungeons and Chill with a new campaign with new people.
Ooh.
So it's been floating around in my head because if I'm not biting off more than I can chew, am I even trying?
I feel that so hard.
That is such a mood. Oh, my heart.
Yeah.
So on therapy TikTok.
Whoa, hey, I'm not here to be attacked.
That's what I thought. And then I got on TikTok and it just kept suggesting things. And I was like, how did I get here? Anyway, what are your goals for the coming month? No, David already told us. And Mercedes, Did you tell us?
No.
What are your goals for the coming month? Sorry, David. That was a mess.
Make my life not a mess. There we go.
Ooh.
If I can get this room clean again, I always say that it needs to be cleaned. I feel like that's just what I live in.
I think my big question, Mercedes, is have you turned off your sewing machine?
Yes. I did. I took a picture of the settings and I turned the sewing machine off finally.
Good.
That would be pretty bad if I left that on for like a year. 'Cause yeah, it was around this time when I turned it on. No, I really want to get started on the fabric for Sabriel and at least patterning some things out and cutting out like the under tunic and things like that. Because I think I could get some of those done fairly quickly. The idea is just like, when do I have spoons for it?
Yeah.
But hopefully soon.
Yeah.
And then just keep it up on my drawing skills, because the kids are challenging me, that is for sure. But also, like, I want to do more with my art someday. It'd be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it.
What are you panning?
I have been like in such like ADHD executive dysfunction, jump from ship to ship like crazy the last month or so.
Yay!
Which is the only reason
feeling.
I got like some of that embroidery done, because I was jumping from that to the Nightmare Before Christmas quilt to like I actually picked up some stuff for Kongiku from Muramasa. I just like was painting the leaves that are going to go on her kimono. And then I started like working on scarves because I had my knitting machine out. And then it's just been a lot of things. So the goal is to actually like finish some of the things or work consistently on a thing. So I keep saying this like every month, but I would really like to get Wei Wuxian done. My goal is to have him done in time for SakuraCon. So I think that is enough time, but also I could end up leaving it till the last minute, like sometimes I do. I would like to not do that. What else? I want to keep up with the like drawing for at least a few minutes each day. And I guess if you really want to follow that, my Twitter is Panination. So Panin and then ATION. And because Panin is just taken, which is weird.
Who would take that?
I know. What else? I swear I had other goals in mind. I would like to like actually finish playing some of the video games. Like I got to the final boss on Hollow Knight, and then I kept trying and dying, and I just stopped playing it. Now I need to like get my skills back up to where I was.
Shoot. You know what? I'm gonna lose half my month at least. Because you know it comes out on the 18th.
Oh no.
What? Oh no. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Totally don't have the collector's edition coming.
Aha.
I do not know where that giant behemoth of a statue that goes with it is gonna go, but I will find a place.
It will have a home.
It will have a home, yes.
Good.
You'll probably see it in the background of the video at some point. Just lording over me. Mm-hmm. I just was like, oh wait, that comes out. Video games, that's happening.
Good, okay.
I don't have a PS5 though. I do have a PS4.
Is it only on PS5?
It is on PS4 too.
Oh, okay.
I just don't get to revel in the PS5-ness.
Fair. That's been a hard struggle.
I have been making Livy play Final Fantasy VIII because it's one of my favorite, like, underrated Final Fantasies. And I put, like, 3 or 4 hours in just, like, drawing spells and getting my GF's AP leveled up and stuff.
Nice.
But Hannon, you're the GF.
You are not the first person to make that joke.
I wasn't. I'm sorry.
No, that is a constant source of puns while we play. But yeah, it's been really fun going through the remastered edition for 8 and seeing all the improved graphics, and it's fun. I really enjoy it. And once you get, like, I could talk for an entire episode just on how good that game is and the battle system. Once you get it down, it's really good.
I've tried it like 2 or 3 times, and like it was before like internet was really, really good about stuff like that. So I just didn't understand what I was doing, and I was just like, I've been level grinding forever, not realizing that like all the monsters level with you,
right?
And so just doing all of that, and then like I think I got to like some random dungeon, and I was like, I'm done. I don't want any of this. No, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I went back to 9, and 9 is my favorite. So
that is also a good one. Yes. That is fine. We can still love our Final Fantasies. They are all good for their own reasons.
Indeed.
Except maybe 12. But
I will say
excuse me.
I'll start a war with Mercedes.
I'm just kidding. I have never finished a Final Fantasy game, so
Oh wow.
No, I actually okay, so I played all
that's
of
a lie. I did finish Final Fantasy VII, Dirge of Cerberus.
Oh.
Do not judge me. I love that game. I finished it twice.
I love Vincent, and everything in that game like retcons what I love about Vincent, and like I still enjoyed it.
I don't know anything about Vincent. I just love how you shoot in that game, and headshots were hella satisfying.
I really do like enjoy most of the Final Fantasy VII iterations, but like they retcon new stuff in every single one, and I'm like, but in the you said this, and now it's
but what is the lore?
Okay, okay. But yeah, I still played, like, despite saying, like, I don't like this one as much, I still played through all of it and all of the sequels. Like, I played 12, and I played 12 Revenant Wings, which is, like, one nobody played on the DS.
I tried playing it on the DS, and then I just got confused because I do not strategy game.
Yeah.
I do not strategy.
Yeah, that one played, like, Warcraft 2, like, sort of battle system, and I was like, what? But anyway, off on a tangent land there.
Yeah, tangent land.
Love it.
I need to try. I want to try Pokemon Arceus.
Oh yeah, it looks so much fun.
Arceus, yeah, you're right.
Arceus, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I gotta wait on that because I'm spending gobs amount of money on Horizon Zero Dawn.
Ooh, the other game I've been playing, freaking Beat Saber.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you guys have to come play it sometime because
yes.
I downloaded like a bunch of the official tracks, but you can also like do some in your browser on Oculus that have like all these fan done ones. So you can do all these like video game ones and like anime one. There's a really fun one to like the theme song for like Attack on Titan and for every JoJo opening there is, and I was just going nuts.
Oh, I bet. That's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I saw on TikTok where like it wasn't a song, it was just an audio clip. I don't remember what the clip was, but the one that I would love to do for an audio clip is, have you seen the Knife Hands audio?
No.
What?
So this guy calls in to 911 and he's obviously under the influence of some illegal substances.
Yes.
And he goes, "Hello, hi, I need help. I have knife for hands. I can't.
My God.
What am I supposed to do? I can't pet my cat. What am I supposed to be, a chef for the rest of my life? Just all day long, chop, chop, chop. Here I am, knife for hands."
I remember that. That was so funny. The poor guy.
And they have a Beat Saber to that?
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. I'm now curious. I'm gonna do some Googling.
Knife
Banter.
Yes.
All right.
Very good.
Oh, yeah.
Found it.
Oh my gosh, that was so quick.
The internet's a powerful.
It really is.
It's a powerful, dangerous tool.
I feel like Miyazaki. The internet was a mistake.
Yeah.
Well. So speaking of mistakes, do we have any horror stories we want to read this week?
Horror stories. Spooky, spooky, spooky.
Yes. And we this is one that I mentioned earlier. It's from Summoner Doormat. It's in our Discord. While listening to the latest episode, I remembered a horror story. Hey, David, this involves you. I will admit, my heart dropped when that. I was like, what did I do wrong? Oh no.
Crap.
Quick background. I have terrible anxiety and suffer PTSD, so if anything reminds me of my trauma, I get panic attacks. One such trauma is an old friend who will not be named, and I won't mention anything that happened between us. That is a long story in and of itself. Anyways, the person happened to be competing the same year I was. Thankfully, we were seated far away from each other. Thank you, staff. And I was fine. For a little bit. I noticed I was super tense first. That's usually a good sign. I'm really stressed. My good friend, X-Angel, shout out to X-Angel, always being the best, was with me, and I asked if I needed water. Yes, I did. Because that'll distract me enough from having the attack outright. I don't remember too much after, just that my breathing became really constricted and I couldn't sit. I only ever remember asking for David because he was in my line of sight and I immediately felt safe around him. So I'm now tearing up. Like, as I'm reading this, I'm welling up. I clung to him like my life depended on it, and it really helped soothe me enough so I could perform. I was still really shaky and wide-eyed before I went on stage, but because I practiced enough, my body moved on its own accord to my music selection, and I had a second attack once I got back from the green room. Took myself outside in the hall so I could breathe. The room mama, shout out to Sadie, came out to check on me, which I was thankful for.
Aww.
This entire experience, while difficult to get through, made me realize how many friends I have in this community. Thank you.
Oh, that's so good. Love that.
Yeah, I remember I had no idea that Summoner Doormat was having a panic attack. She's just like, "Hey, David, could you come here and just like, can I just get a hug?" And I was like, "Heck yeah, I love giving hugs." And then like she was just like, "Hey, I'm having a hard time," and I was like, just trying to give her a little bit of a pep talk, like, "You've got this. You're doing great."
Yeah.
And so like I may not have been able to like know what was going on, but I was there and like just supportive. And it's just one of those like reminders to all of you. You never know what someone else is going through. And
definitely.
Like I this is like a personal saying for myself, and I say this I said this to Mercedes on the D&D live stream, but I was like, there's always a cost to being kind, but the reward should be more than that cost. And you know, the cost doesn't have to be anything other than your time, but there's always going to be that little benefit of just you got to help someone out, and that reward should be more than enough to balance that cost.
Yeah. Yes. No, I love that. Thank you so much for sending that to our Discord, Summoner Doormat. If y'all at home have some horror stories or like stories like this about how someone else has like helped you in the cosplay community, we love hearing stories like those. You can send those to us at cosplaystitchandseam@gmail.com or
you can fill them out on the Google form at cosplaystitchandseam.com or
go to the Facebook page, send us a message there, and while you're there, you can join our fantastic community where all people want to do is praise you, give you the hype train, and if you want to even go to a specific channel just for the hype train, we do have a hype train channel in our Discord.
Yeah! So
it's just where
you
just get to like hype up each other, ask for like, hey, I just need a little bit of praise. I'm not sure what I'm doing. No feedback necessary. Just like, tell me I'm doing a good job, and that's it.
You're doing great, and we love you.
We really do. We're very proud of you. And while you're on the internet, if you want to help out the show, we do have the super secret club. Let a friend know of an episode or have them send us a horror story. And while you're there, you can also leave us a review on Apple Podcast, on Audible, wherever they let you. That will help the algorithm and help people find the show. And we do have a Patreon, patreon.com/cosplaystitch, and some of the amazing people that we need to thank. Welcoming Morty. Welcome, Morty. Rose Does, ... Remy Stoa, Livy Cheney, Yggdrasil, Dr. Steggy, PB and James, Cynics, at Queer Eye Sci-Fi, Hot Riku, Renamira, Jazzy Kofa, Jaguar Queen, Gloria Shu, Sudi, Stacy Pitt, Shock H, and Silver Deeds.
Thank you guys so much for all your help and support. We are so grateful, and just it's been so nice to build this community and that so many awesome people are a part of it. Like, even when I'm having down days, y'all are there to be like amazing with your progress, with your support, with your positivity, and we just love you guys
so much.
See, oh yeah,
I was waiting for a pun to jump in there somewhere. I was like, oh wait, no, she's being genuine.
I know. Speaking of awesome cosplayers who are doing awesome things, you can check out foxbeautycosmetics.com. There are makeups with cosplay in mind. Use that promo code STITCHANDSEAM to get 10% off your purchase of all vegan, not tested on animal products. Thanks as always to Macy Roberts for the use of her music as our theme song, and David Jeffress for his amazing editing. How are your podcasts going, David?
They are going so stinking great. We just did our Nightcrawler episode. It was a lot of fun. Ooh. Next month, we are going to be reading Kiddo, which has to do with like addictions and whatnot. And I think that's going to be a really hard topic. So keep that in mind.
Fascinating.
But yeah, I'm really like excited for it because it's on the banned comic book list. And anytime that we can read a banned comic book and challenge why it may be banned, I think that's always a good opportunity.
Always smart, yes.
If you want something just a little unsettling and not necessarily so close to real life, there is The Last Voice, where I've created a whole audio drama about surviving the end of the world with zombies and somebody described it as like an early aughts like tape collection game where you find little tapes throughout the world. And I was like, that's a great compliment. I'm gonna take that.
I like that.
If you enjoy Dungeons and Dragons, I have Dungeons and Chill, where you can just catch up on all the silliness of things that I have created in the past.
Nice. Yay.
All right, I'm
ready.
ready.
Clear my throat for this one. So, Lumberjack goes into a magic forest to go get wood.
Whoa, this is going big fast.
I know. And he found the perfect tree to cut down, starts sharpening his axe, and the tree yells, "No, don't chop me down, I'm a talking tree." And the Lumberjack said, "And you will dialogue." Dialogue. Blame
my
dad
brain,
jokes, TikTok.
My brain just spelled it out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.